Okay, cool. Like I said before, thanks everybody for tuning in, and got a really, really awesome class for you today. What we've got is we've got a free gift for you guys, 900 and worth $997, and I'm going to be giving that out at the end of the class. Yeah, it's going to be a really cool deal for everybody. And but basically, this class is going to be mostly about how to keep your momentum up and solidify the things that you have learned. And my apologies, guys. I'm doing this from my laptop right now because of the Christmas season. I'm away from the office in Toronto, and so I am going to be. You're going to be seeing the PowerPoint presentation here the whole way through, and it doesn't seem as though there's anything I can really do about that. But hopefully that, yeah. Anyway, we'll deal with it. So this is slide number 1, a new you for the new year. And it's all about, it's about that New Year's, yeah, it's about what New Year's is about, you know what I mean? It's about keeping your momentum up, keep solidifying the things that you've learned. Because here's the deal, okay? Here's the big problem. A lot of guys who take a course like this, they go back to their old habits, all right? They get a bump from taking the course. They get a bump from the weekly kind of motivation that we give, but they don't actually go in and have it change their life permanently because they return to their old ways. All right, and it's the same thing is true with any kind of diet or any kind of exercise plan. Is it works? It gives you benefits. It's great, but if you quit doing the exercises and you quit eating the food that's in your diet, at the end of the program, you start to drift back towards your baseline, right? And so this class is all about not doing that. It's about making these changes that hopefully you guys have gotten over the course of this program, making these changes permanent. All right. So that's what this course is about, and it's also about building, like continuing to build on this stuff, because we've given you guys I think we've done a lot over the past 6 weeks. I think you guys have achieved a lot. But as you guys know, there's way further you can go with this skill set. There's a huge amount to learn, and it is something that is best learned and best applied in a incremental kind of way, week by week. Improving a little bit per week, every week for 52 weeks, you're going to make a big difference. Before we start, I would like you guys, we do have the Platinum Prize, okay? And so the Platinum Prize is this prize for a free Platinum ticket to Super Conference. And we are going to send you guys out a voting link for that MVP prize. We've made a short list of the most engaged and most inspirational and the sort of MVP students. And we would like you guys to take that final step and pick the guy that you think did the best, that maybe helped you the most, or contributed most to the conversation. So we've created a little bit of a short list, and we were going to send that poll out to you guys. And if you could fill out that poll, we're gonna. I think the poll is going to close January 3rd. So on January 3rd, we're gonna close that poll. We're gonna announce the winner, and that person is going to get a free Platinum ticket to Super Conference. And I'm going to explain a little bit about what Super Conference is and what the Platinum ticket is in a little bit. But that's in short, the Super Conference is our number 1 event that we do every year in Las Vegas. It's like the Hangover plus Wolf of Wall Street combined into one weekend with all your favorite guys, and it's really, really extraordinary. Really, really tons of fun. It's a big party. It's a big learning experience, and yeah, we get a hotel in Las Vegas. We rent out half of the hotel practically, and then we teach classes all day on much more than just charisma. And then in the evening, we take the guys out and we train them in field. So you go out to the top clubs in the entire world, and you're getting taught live by Love Systems instructors exactly how to, exactly what to say right there in front of you. Same as you would in a Love Systems boot camp. And what's really awesome about the Super Conference, what's really awesome about Las Vegas actually, is that it's the place where everybody from all over the world goes to vacation. So you go out and you go to these places like, what's it called, Marquee in the Cosmopolitan. These places, they got Ferraris and Lamborghinis out front, and you walk inside, and the most beautiful women you've ever seen in your entire life. And the first time I went there, I was so intimidated. I was so incredibly intimidated by all these beautiful women there, and all the money that was being spent all around me, and the palm trees, and the pools and stuff like that in a nightclub. And you see these girls, and they're just ridiculously gorgeous, and you walk over to them, and they're friendly. They're like super friendly, the way that like women that hot, dressed that well, are not that friendly in Toronto, where I'm from. No other city in the world. And you're kind of like, why is this girl being so friendly and so nice? And you find out, oh, actually, she's a really hot nurse from Ohio who has saved up her money all year to fly down to Las Vegas and dressed really, really nice and did her makeup like she's going to the prom or something like that. And she thinks she's intimidated by you. She thinks you're the guy with the Lamborghini out front. And you don't even have to be dressed that nice. In fact, if you look like this, you have to be dressed nice enough to get into the bar. But if you look like this, they're like, oh yeah, he must be a painter or a movie producer or an actor or a rock star. And it's really, really, really an incredible experience. And at Super Conference this year in August, we're going to be taking, probably about 100 guys are going to be coming. And there's going to be maybe about 40 of them or so that are going to be in the infield portion. We're going to divide up into 4 groups. And we're going to have like 20 instructors. And we're going to be owning that entire city over the course of a weekend. And like I said, The Hangover meets Wolf of Wall Street meets Girls Gone Wild or something like that. Squeeze them all in together. That's what Super Conference is, and it's really incredible. So anyway, somebody's going to get the platinum ticket to that. But you guys also should listen about the Super Conference, because there's a little bit of a surprise there for you. I don't want to give anything away. You're going to have to pay attention to the end of the class to find this out. Yes, I'm keeping you in suspense. All right. New Year's resolutions. Have you guys thought about your New Year's resolutions? Have you planned your New Year's resolutions? Because most people don't keep their New Year's resolutions, right? As you may know. Most people do not keep their New Year's resolutions. And let me ask you guys, again, reply in the chat. Did you keep your New Year's resolutions from last year? If you remember what your New Year's resolutions were, did you keep them? If you did keep them, congratulations. That's awesome. You're like in the top 25% of people probably. And if you didn't keep them, don't worry. You're just like most of us. You make the same resolutions year after year. All right, or at least you make a resolution like 3 years in a row. Then you finally do it. Then you get a new resolution that you also make for 3 years in a row. And here's the deal, man. The progress in your life and getting places, like we only have a certain amount of time on this planet. You know what I mean? And if you want to achieve your goals before life and mortality catches up with you, you don't need to be in a hurry, but you do need to. You can't just waste time, right? And so you don't want to be making the same resolutions year after year. You want to be making new resolutions year after year, so that you're building, so that every year you're getting closer to that big goal of success, of that ultimate lifestyle that you want. And so the people who do keep their resolutions have a secret. All right, they have a secret that most people don't know. All right. And it's the people who change their behavior over the long run also change the beliefs that cause their behavior. That's why this whole class has been all about beliefs. That's why, like, if you don't know why we're harping on this stuff or why we're giving you even sometimes like really small homework goals, it's because the way I measure real progress over a long period of time is not going to be me giving you guys all kinds of lines and routines that you can use, even if those might be useful. It's changing your beliefs so that over the course of the next year, you're going to be learning from this course week after week after week for the rest of the year. That's what I want you guys to be getting. I want you guys to be going out in your everyday life and going like, oh yeah, Chris's course. I'm going to apply this piece of knowledge now, right? We got some guys getting the best shape, less complaining, says Darren. That was some of his New Year's resolutions. That's awesome. Conquer my biggest fear. That's a good one to know. That's a great one. All right, let's just say somebody's saying that I am going offline a little bit. I don't want that to happen. Is anybody else having that problem? Alan says that approaching strangers is one of his biggest fears. Okay, everybody's saying that I'm not going offline, so I'm going to keep talking. So people change their behavior over the long run, also change the beliefs that cause their behavior. And on the other hand, if you just try to change your behavior without changing the beliefs that cause the behavior, what's going to happen is you're going to sabotage yourself. You're going to be pushing against your own subconscious, not integrated, etc. Okay. So some examples are, if you want to get fit, you say, when I have a hard day at work. So people who get fit, people who change their beliefs towards fitness will say stuff like this to themselves. When I have a hard day at work, nothing gets the stress out like a good workout. That is a mindset that I realized I didn't have, and I deliberately tried to take on that attitude, right? Versus when I have a hard day at work, I'm too tired to go to the gym. I think most people are naturally that second belief, right? I'm hard day at work. Yeah, I don't want to go to the gym. I'm low on energy, but it's actually not true. It's actually you have more energy in the long run if you go to the gym when you're tired, right? Why are you tired? Because you haven't been going to the gym enough. That's the real truth, right? And so changing that belief is the secret to that long-term success. And so, some beliefs that you guys want to have is, I want to get the most out of my life, even if I just take a small step every day, I can reach my goals. All right. What other beliefs are you guys want to instill in yourself for the new year to help you achieve your goals related to this class and in life? Share those in the chat. I'd love to hear them. All right. But here's some more stuff for you guys. All right. Getting more in detail about these beliefs and these attitudes and the way to keep this stuff relevant and keep applying this stuff in your life. One, you want to commit to process-oriented goals. So what is a process-oriented goal versus an outcome-oriented goal? I think we went over it a little bit earlier in the class. I think Derek did that. But a process-oriented goal is saying, I am going to go to the gym 3 times a week. All right? An outcome-oriented goal is, I'm going to get a 6-pack. So both of these you reach these goals. Both of these have the same substance deep down inside, right? Going out of the gym 3 times a week, getting a 6-pack. It's all about health. But one is an outcome, the 6-pack, and the other one is the process that leads to the outcome. So if you go to the gym 3 times a week and you eat the right diet, then you will get a 6-pack, right? But if you just want a 6-pack without setting those intermediate goals of, I'm going to go to the gym 3, probably, if you want a 6-pack, you probably need to go more than 3 times a week. But I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, and I'm going to eat this diet. If you don't set the goals of the diet and the exercise, then you're not going to get that latter goal. And if you focus on that goal that's too far away, that's when people get discouraged. That's when people give up on their New Year's resolutions. That's when people, or they have trouble meeting their New Year's resolutions. So right. So if you say, I want a 6-pack. If getting a 6-pack is your New Year's resolution, you're going to have a real hard time getting that because you haven't thought of the step in between wanting the 6-pack and having the 6-pack, which is doing the exercise and being there. So you should set process-oriented goals. So in the context of this course, what does it mean? It might mean I'm going to go through this course again before the end of. I'm going to go through this course again, maybe once or twice, all right, and do all the exercises. That would be a great process-oriented goal. Doing the exercises certainly is an important process-oriented goal. Oh, just by the way, guys, some guys have asked me, about having access to the course materials, and you guys are all going to have access to these course materials for at least 3 months after the end of this course, after today. Okay, so you guys are going to be able to access all these videos and everything right up until, what is it, January, February, March, right up until April 1st, we could say. And that's not, that's not, we're going to kick you out even on April 1st. We'll probably leave you guys with access, but we may do something with the website or something like that at some point after April 1st. It might get taken down from you guys. So don't feel like if you've missed some courses that you're missing out or anything like that. Don't feel like any delay for doing this stuff a little bit late. In fact, about half the guys in this course are doing it at a slower pace than we're going through it. It's a lot of work, this course, right? So there's a huge amount of content, and a lot of guys have had trouble keeping up. So don't worry about it. No harm done. But process-oriented goals. I'm going to go out, I'm going to talk to X many women a day. I'm going to work on this stuff for 5 hours a week. I'm going to work on this stuff for 1 hour a day. I'm going to work on this stuff for, every Friday. Whatever it is, just pick a process-oriented goal and stick to that, and you will get your results. And the big thing is this process-oriented goal needs to be taking action, all right? It's doing the thing. That's what gets you there. Reading the books and even just watching these videos and stuff like that, not enough if you don't do the stuff. So even if you're saying, okay, my goal is to go over Charisma Decoded one more time, 2 more times, make sure you do it and do the homework, all right? Because that homework is really, really valuable. We had a whole bunch of guys this past weekend. They sent out the Needy text, which is a if you watch the video from I guess it's 3 weeks ago now, and no, a week and a half ago. They sent out the Needy text and they were getting responses. That's the kind of homework assignment that, it changes your beliefs. That's the idea behind it, right? So you also want to invest in yourself, okay? Think of long-term decision making, right? How is this going to pay off over time? And that's a really important factor to motivate you. Because if you look at the short term, man, if you look at the short term, all self-improvement is just work, right? It's just work. It never benefits you enough that week or that month. It benefits you over years, but it compounds, right? It's that compounded interest. So you invest, let's say $5,000 worth of energy or your own time or money, and if it gets you $5,000 worth of benefit back in 1 year, that's great, because it's going to produce $5,000 next year and $5,000 the year after that and $5,000 a year after that. And over the course of your lifetime, that adds up massively. Over the course of like 3-4 years, it adds up massively. And all of a sudden, it compounds and you can improve things more. But you've got to look at it as an investment, because it doesn't always, it's over that long term that you see the real benefits to all this stuff. Cultivate a good peer group and keep one another accountable. That's one thing that we try to do in this course, is give you guys that peer group, get you guys active on the Facebook group. I think that's been really, really good. We've got some more stuff for that to keep that continuing. Don't listen to fear, anxiety, and doubt. All right, your mind, that part of your brain that gives you fear, that gives you anxiety, that gives you doubt, that part of your brain evolved in a world full of saber-toothed tigers and deadly diseases and scratches that got infected where you lose your leg and then you die. That's where we evolved our fear, anxiety, and doubt. And the fact is, fear, anxiety, and doubt in the modern world, we live in such a safe environment now that our fear, every single human being on the planet now suffers from irrational fear, anxiety, and doubt, because we weren't designed to live in a world that's as safe and has so many opportunities as the world that we live in right now. And that's the major psychological limiting factor for 99% of human beings. Major thing holding humanity itself back is that fear, anxiety, and doubt. And so don't you know don't give in to that. And to a certain extent, don't listen to your own. Don't listen to those emotions. Don't listen to your own mind, because unfortunately it's wrong. And the antidote to that fear, anxiety, and doubt is vision, confidence, and purpose. If you know where you're going, if you know yourself and are at one with yourself, and know your strengths and your weaknesses and accept them, and have a purpose, have something that you really want to do, somewhere that you want to go with your life, then you are going to find that any risks that you take are going to be worthwhile, as long as you keep that stuff in mind. It's even if it goes wrong, even if it goes bad, it's not going to be in vain if you did it with vision, confidence, and purpose. All right, and so do not keep those things in mind. Oh, I forgot you could see this. I hope you didn't see that for a second there. Okay, the next steps. You guys want to practice this in real life. All right, I want you guys to use this stuff in real life. We had one guy say he was afraid of approaching women. That's the next step, because a lot of us with our homework, we were giving you guys like, hey, you can go do this in a bar, you can go chat up a woman on a date or something like that, doing that. But also we said you can go on online dating and use these techniques online. And a lot of guys probably using the online stuff, going out on Tinder and sending some of these messages on Tinder and stuff, and that's great. But the real life, man, the real life, that's where it's at. That's where the action's at. And all this is about preparing you guys for real life, real life intense experiences, right? Going out there where the women you really want to meet are, and putting yourself in that situation. Because, at the end of the day, there's so much with, at the end of the day, it's all about those real life interactions with people. It's all about the dates. Even if you're meeting women online, it's all about the dates. It's all about the second date and third date and these real life interactions. You want to get feedback from people who know what they're doing. That means your peer group. That means the other guys in this course. And I think you want to get to the level of mastery. There's so much benefit that you can get from this if you apply it. You know what I mean? There's so much you can get from improving your charisma. All right, and it's important to realize the benefits of doing this. Better relationships mean a better, happier life, better success at work and in social circumstances if you apply all this stuff. And you guys have all sort of started to see that, I think. And so anyway, guys, wouldn't it be cool if we could do all this together? Wouldn't it be cool if every guy in this course could meet up, right? Meet up with one another, go out with one another, and trade tips and techniques with one another, and go out and meet women, using the techniques that they got from this course, as well as getting other, learning even more stuff from guys who really, really knew what they were talking about. Guys like, Daniel Versetti, guys like Derek and me, guys like Dan Wildcard and Dave Vox. I don't know if you know these guys, but they're some of our top instructors. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all get together in a really awesome place and hang out and practice this stuff? I want to hear this in the chat. Is that cool? Does that sound cool? Yeah, Ranveer's like, that would be really, really, really cool. It is really cool. It is really cool if we could all get together, isn't it? All right, fellas, because this is the big surprise. This is the $997 value you guys are going to be getting. All right, I want to hear some yeahs on the chat. We are going to be giving all of you guys a free ticket to the Love System Super Conference in Las Vegas this August 25th to 28th. All right, a free Super Conference ticket, free Super Conference Silver Pass, Love Systems Love System Super Conference in Las Vegas. And so you guys are all going to be coming out with us, and you're going to get to meet everybody. You're going to get to stay at one of the top hotels in Las Vegas. We're still working on which exact hotel it's going to be. It's a chance to take this to the next level and to do this in a to really solidify your skills and to really keep this stuff going for you guys, because the Super Conference is a extraordinary awesome event, and I would love to have you guys come out. So let me give you, I'm going to put the link here in the chat for you guys. Yeah, you can go right now and sign up. Now there is only one catch. All right. So the one catch is you guys have to, as a condition, you got to book your hotel room with the hotel that we are having our event at. And so if you follow that link, you're going to get access to it's just a $199 deposit that's going to go towards your hotel room. And that's the only thing that you have to pay. The Super Conference itself is going to be free for all you guys, and that includes the guys who are here right now live and the guys who are signed up to Charisma Decoded and are not here on this video. You guys are all going to get in there, but it does require that you stay at the hotel that we're hosting our event at. And just to say, right now we're looking at a couple different places. The hotel is going to be for Thursday to Sunday. It's going to be between $500 and about $775 is going to be the hotel cost. So that's for 4 nights. We're looking at some places that are basically between $150 a night to $200 a night or something like that. So if you guys just head over there and reserve your seat right now, reserve your spot right now for $199 if you're interested in coming out to Las Vegas. And we would love to see you guys there. And yeah, it is a deal. And this is the thing. You go into Las Vegas, man. You're going to Las Vegas for a weekend in August. It's hot, but there's air conditioning. The pools, every bar has a pool. You can, this is a freaking awesome lads weekend. And like I said, it's just the hotel. We're gonna be staying at an awesome hotel, so you guys are gonna have a really incredible experience. Can you split the room costs? That is, you can't have 2 people getting the discount and splitting the room costs. So there has to be one room. There has to be one room for every guy who gets a free ticket. Unfortunately, and that's just the terms of our contract with the agreement. So you can bring your friend, but it's got to be the other person in your room has to be a full price ticket. Is basically the deal right now. Yeah, man. So that's going to be awesome. And like I said, so what goes on at the Love System Super Conference is you guys are going to be able to get one. If you get a gold ticket, you're going to be able to get 2 nights of in-field training with the best instructors in the world, and we are going to take you out to some of the best clubs in the world. We are going to have tables. We're going to have beautiful girls all over the place. You're going to have really good one-on-one attention from instructors who are going to get you to talk to a woman, observe what you were doing, get you to come back, give you real advice on what you just did, your body language, all this stuff that we can't teach online. That's what they're going to be teaching to you guys if you go for the upgrade to the gold package. And so that gold package is including an extra 4 hours on Friday night, 4 hours on Saturday night of in-field training from our coaches. And there is a special deal also for that. If you guys want to get that right now, that's a limited time. We're not going to be offering that stuff for too much longer. And 3 nights, it is 4 nights. So it's Thursday to arriving on Thursday night and leaving on Monday morning. If you got to leave on Sunday night, give us a ring. We can probably work out a deal for it. But yeah. And the upgrade to gold, right now we have a special for the upgrade to gold. If you get it right now, you can upgrade to gold for $1,999. So normally it's $3,500. But you're getting that ticket for free. So it would be, even with your $1,000 discount, let's say if we applied that discount to your thing, it would still be $2,500. You're getting it for $1,999 if you buy it in the next 48 hours for that upgrade to gold. And that is not something we're going to be able to offer for a longer period of time. That's a special offer that we're doing right now. It's just all about getting people signed up for the Super Conference nice and early in January, so that we can make our projections and book our hotels and do all that kind of stuff. So the reason why we're offering this big deal is because we have not yet booked our hotel, and it is going to be a hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. We're looking at we did the Flamingo last year. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same or higher quality hotel than the Flamingo, and yeah, the reason is we're just yeah, looking to see how what see what you guys are interested in. Let's see. What's the difference? Just no infield training. Classrooms and general sessions are included. Yeah, so for the Super Conference, the way it works is we have a main stage where there's going to be lectures, somewhat like what I'm doing right here for you guys, except much more formal. Each instructor is going to be giving basically they give 1 or 2 speeches over the course of the weekend on their best topic. So you're going to have Daniel Versetti talking about vocal tonality and body language because that's his expertise. You're going to have Derek talking about confidence and inner game or whatever he's been working on the most. You're going to have you're going to have Dave Vox talking about day game and the secrets of day game. And again, all of this is it's the best guys putting a lot of work into just a 1-hour presentation that they give on their favorite topic. And then we also have the breakout room. So the breakout room is where we do exercises. So the exercises we're going to be doing are, body language exercises. We're going to be, so body language exercises, and so we're going to have Daniel Versetti again, maybe taking you guys around, getting you to loosen up, and showing you in real life, with real live feedback, exactly what kind of body language you guys want to be adopting. So then there's going to be, opening exercises, for example. It's one exercise we do where, we'll give you guys some lines. Here's how to start a conversation with a woman. But you know what? Let's break it down and let's talk about it. Let's see you do it and give you feedback in real life. So you're gonna, we're gonna break into a group. We're gonna have guys going and approaching another group of guys probably, and we're gonna give you feedback on how your delivery was, how your approach was. How you're going to do it, so that you can do it later that evening. And later that evening, if you have a silver ticket, you're going to be doing it later that evening with your peers, right? And if you have the gold ticket, you're going to be doing it later that evening with the coaches and the other gold guys at some of the top clubs in town. So whatever it is, whatever level you're at, you're going to be benefiting from that live training and the live infield experience, whether it's one that's being supervised by the instructors or one that's being supervised, one that's just with your peers. So that's how it is. charismadecoded.com/superconference special, and that is the link that's going to take you to the Super Conference special page. And then if you are interested in finding out a bit more about the Super Conference, because I recognize some of you guys probably don't know the whole deal about the Super Conference, I'm going to give you guys. This is a special preview, live preview